Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, where we are here with Petra and the Steadfast pack and Loki, who is the young wolf that she has teamed up with for the time being. That's a bear. You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be here. Is he actually not attacking? Oh, I guess we scared him off. Okay. That bear has been bothering us, and I'm very thankful today at least he decided not to. It looks like Loki's actually leaving, and we probably should do the same. The pups are a little bit hungry. The territory's actually fine, so let's actually maybe go with Loki. We'll try and find something else that we can hunt and eat together, possibly. Loki does need to practice his hunting a bit more. He is quite a young wolf, or rather, as we learned the last time, he is actually a wolf dog. He is the son of a wolf and a dog who used to live here in Lost River, but unfortunately they lost their lives to the Lost River pack, and that left Loki as the only survivor of his pack, which is why he was out on his own so young. He actually technically wouldn't have been ready to disperse until this fall, but thanks to not having any family left, he didn't exactly have a choice. And that's why he's come to depend so much on the cattle ranch. Petra herself is just trying to get by with her pups because she got separated from her mate and her own older pups back in Yellowstone in a really big blizzard through the winter time, and wound up accidentally making her way here to Lost River instead. But she's not going to be able to get home until her pups are a little bit more grown. Unfortunately, she was about ready to have them when it happened, and so she didn't have much choice but to try to hunker down and stay here in Lost River. I'm not actually smelling many elk scents. I know, Loki, you're excited to go find some food. I'm just not sure where the food is. I can see why, living in this area, he has depended so much on the ranch. But that's not the most helpful thing when we're trying to find food during the day. I guess maybe we'll try to go have another beaver hunting lesson instead. That would be helpful as well. Well, the beaver pond is over here, but I'm not sure I see any on the trail. Oh, there was one there. Nope, it's already in the water. We could check the other side. Looking up it, I don't think I see anything, though. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Hold on. Alright, the wind direction. Loki, be careful, please. That's right, you gotta be sneaky. He's slinking a bit more. He's getting the hang of it. Alright, get into position and attack! Oh no, I missed it! Oh, Loki got it! Oh, we're scratching, that's why. Oh, Petra, please. Petra, please. Oh, that was just in the nick of time. Loki's not doing poorly, though. Oh, grab it, please! No! Oh... That was still good, don't worry. Unfortunately, it got away. The flea load is up too severe. Is it gonna go? Yeah, it just went right in the lodge and disappeared. Well, that's unfortunate. And very humiliating. I can't believe it was the darn scratching. I guess there's things even Petra hasn't always taken into account. Oh! That said, all's not yet lost. This is probably the gold herd, I'm guessing? Gold or silver, maybe? The gold herd, yes. Okay, we can hunt one of these guys probably, and that'll be even better food. Would you quit? That'll be even better food than what we had. Okay. Loki's definitely improving. He's getting the hang of it. Although this one I think might be a little strong, but we might not want to go. Oh, Loki, I don't think that's a good idea. No. Who's gone down? Was it you? Oh, I don't think it was. I don't know. It doesn't matter because we're getting swept away by the stream. This one here's lagging behind. That might be good for us. But we're gonna run out of stamina if we're not careful. You have fallen. We gotta watch for our opportunities. Whoa, the other one's turned. Never mind. This is the one we want to go for. That's more like it. Okay. They are still weakened. I was a little worried that it's getting late enough in the year because as you can see, ouch, good gracious. As you can see, our pups, our runt is actually Pele and she's up to 13 pounds. So we're getting near the time of year when the elk will actually have their babies. And that, they get a little bit stronger around the time of year when that happens after they've had a good chance to graze and regain their strength after the winter. This is good news for us, though. We've got a carcass that'll last us hopefully a few days, so we may just lay low and take it easy a little bit, see if we can kind of catch our breath. All right, here we are. Let's feed the pups. The one thing that is easier about having a smaller litter is you don't have to worry about bringing back as much food. That said, Petra really hasn't had the chance to dwell on losing two of her children in such close proximity, but that doesn't mean that it didn't leave an impact. I don't think it struck her in quite the same way as losing Frost in the previous litter. That was the first pup she had ever lost, and so I think that hit her especially hard. She's a little bit more acquainted with the brutality of the wild now. Nevertheless, even aware of how dire her own circumstances have been, she was still clinging to hope that maybe against all odds things would go okay. Ma'am, what are you doing? Did I see something move over there? No, I just saw the shadows, I think. The sun is setting, so they're growing long here. We're not doing this, though. That's an eagle. Tycoon, go back in the... Go back in the den. 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 Now. Tycoon, go in the den. Oh, that was too close. Are all of them are in there? No. Absolutely not. It's just barely falling dusk, too. I don't think the eagles attack at night, so this one's looking for a snack before it settles down. You'd better leave. All of my pups are already hidden. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, the sky is darkening already. I don't even see where it went. They're hard to track. There it is. Oh boy. Just leave. There we go. Alright. You know, I'm definitely getting ready to leave for that rendezvous site. We're at 68% flea load, and it's kind of unpleasant. Oh no. Not another sickness. Who is it this time? Oh, well, at least we've got the newborn ungulates. That's good. Oh, it's Tala. 85%. Uh-oh. Oh boy, y'all. I think we may need to spend some time here at the den today. We've still got a carcass at least, but oh, the scratching is becoming absolutely unbearable though. I'm not gonna miss this den, I think. not in that sense. Loki seems to be keeping the pups entertained. Petra's definitely noticed that he does seem to be a very good big brother of sorts to them. His energy and playfulness is definitely something they seem to appreciate, even if it makes him a bit distractible during his hunting lessons at times. That's just a raven in the distance, I think. But apart from looking for predators, Petra's definitely worried. Unfortunately, Tala's illness does seem to be pretty concerning. Her health is dropping rather rapidly, and although it's too soon to tell, Petra's definitely worried that she's come down with the same illness. that Audrun had. And of course, we saw how brutal that ended up being. Goodness, you two, be careful. Loki's keeping an eye on them, but... Oh, now he... Well, he was! Guys, maybe let's not... Oh my goodness. These two, on the other hand, are a constant bundle of shenanigans. Pele will bolt the second I turn my back on her, and it is incredibly worrying. And Tycon, too. He's not always the instigator. He won't always start it, but he will definitely finish it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we've got trouble in the distance. I see. We've got at least one. Pups, hurry, please. I see you. Who are you? 3F. I see. Absolutely not. This is Lucky 3F. Oh my goodness, where in the heck did you even come from? Do we border Lucky Pack? I'm pretty sure the only other attacks we've gotten have been Lost River. I was not even aware that we had a border with Lucky Pack. Maybe we don't, and they just came all this way to say heck you in particular. Yeah, you better leave. Let's see what our territory looks like. Are they actually next to us? Did they expand that far? No. Goodness. Yeah, you better get back. I guess maybe she was just curious what was going on over here. Maybe curious what became of Loki. He was scavenging around the edge of their territory after all, but I can't imagine they were very fond of him. He seemed rather that he'd gotten beat up by them when we first met him. That looks like it could be trouble. Pups in the den. Pups in the den. Pups in the den. Yep, I had a feeling. These heckers just won't leave us alone. At least the pups got into the den quickly, but I can't even see it. They hover right above and you can't even get a good look at them. But as long as the pups stay in here, we should be fine. That's not the right eagle, that's a different one. That's a bald eagle, you can tell by the tail. There you are, you're right over my head, you jerk. Yeah, I'm not giving you another chance. No, sir, you can get. You can get. Alright. We should be safe again for the time being between wolves and eagles here, but we are starting to get tired. Petra's at 9% wakefulness here, so we're not going to be able to do Tala much good for very much longer. We will have to rest when that happens. We might run and get food when that happens, just make the most of that carcass, assuming we still have some. But after that, we're going to have to sleep. Loki's keeping watch in the distance over there. I don't think there's anything in particular that he sees, not anything I can see at least. But even in the time we've known him, I think he's grown. Oh, and it looks like our energy is up. Let's go ahead. We will send the pups back in the den for a little bit. We'll have Loki come with us. We'll go get some food. But I think even in the time that Petra's known him, he's grown more serious. He's always been pretty diligent, but he definitely seems to be maturing, and I think Petra's proud to see it. He's been learning well. He's been getting better at his stalking. He's been getting better at hunting in general. He's helping her keep watch. He's still an exuberant guy, very energetic at all times, but she's growing more and more confident by the day that even when she has to move on, he'll be alright. He'd be old enough to disperse the coming fall anyway, so hopefully by then he'll be ready. Whoa, what in the heck? We just stopped for a drink on the way to the carcass. I guess we almost got between an eagle and its meal. Oh, it's almost time to leave, but Oh no. I was afraid of that. I knew Tala hadn't been doing well, but her sickness seems especially severe. Even in the time it took us to get food, she had lost a lot of health. I don't know if there's much chance for her now, unfortunately. The sickness we've faced this year has just seemed that extra bit more brutal than usual. We haven't had a lot of pups catch it, but... well, it certainly was severe for Audrun, too. We'll do what we can. We'll stay with Tala for a bit longer, but... I think Petra's starting to fear she shouldn't get her hopes up. Oh no. I think Petra is really starting to worry. She still has Tychon and Pele, but I think she's beginning to fear that whatever illnesses are around here might be different than the ones her pack is used to. She traveled so far in the snow. Perhaps there's something about the diseases here. Oh, it looks like Loki's going to check on Pele. But perhaps there's something different about the illnesses here. She spent a full day with Tala and it still didn't help. Deep down, she knows there's not a lot she could have done. But that doesn't really lessen the sting. But she can't give up either. Pele and Tychon still need her. And I think she doesn't have a whole lot of choice but to rest. She's still quite tired, after all. Oh, what in the heck? That's a bear. That is not what we need now. Yep, he's definitely noticed us. Pups, go in the den, please. I hope they're not okay. Thankfully, they're not too big for the den. Tychon, move. Tychon, move. Now. 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 Tychon, go. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, Tychon's in the den. It's all right. We're fine. Oh, Loki, watch out. He's getting better at dodging, at least. No injuries yet. But, oi! I say that, and then he takes a direct swipe. Oh, gracious. Alright, stay in the den, pups. Stay in the den. Yes, if we keep him on the move, he shouldn't go directly for the den. Oh, Loki, be careful! Oh, my goodness, he is bold, that's for sure. Go on, get out of here. Okay, he's gone. I think Petra is beginning to think it's time to move. Let's call the pups. Perhaps they'll be just about ready. I don't know if there's something about this place. Okay, we can't regurgitate yet. Loki, how much food do you have? Not enough. Alright. Well, maybe we'll leave them in the den. We'll try to find something quick, even if it's just a hare. They're not that hungry. We will have to hunt again tonight, though, and I think... honestly, Petra is contemplating going back to the ranch. It's really not given her any trouble. It's a very easy source of food, and it's more predictable than trying to track down even the calves and fawns. So she's starting to see the appeal for sure. We will need to mark territory again soon. This side is starting to get a bit eroded, and one of those hexes has even been claimed, but that's why Petra likes having a big territory. If it was only 2 hexes all the way around, she would be a lot more concerned by that. But because it's so big, she doesn't have to worry quite as much, at least for now. Oh, thank goodness there's a hare. We've been struggling to find anything to eat. But this should do for now. It'll at least tide the pups over, especially, well, with only 2 of them. It should get them up high enough that we don't have to worry it before spending the night. Oh, and apparently there's a baby somewhere, but they can be a challenge to find. I think Petra would rather wait and go back to the ranch for an easier meal come nightfall. Okay, pups, dig in. It's not much, but it'll give you strength for the journey. As long as Loki doesn't eat it. Loki, please don't. I know, bud. We'll go hunt a calf tonight. And then we should be... Oh, the pups have grown to 15 pounds. All right. There's not much left on that carcass, but it should have tided them over a bit at least, I think. Yeah, they're both a little bit better off. 92 and 75, I'll take it. Okay, guys, there is a rendezvous site over here. That's actually not that far at all. I suppose we'll just head over this way. Petra doesn't really want to risk a long journey with the pups yet. It's probably simpler just to go right over here. Taking risks is not something she can really afford. Are they following? Tycoon, don't dawdle. Pele's caught up at least. Oh, this is the rendezvous. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that, I suppose. I guess, It's right by the ghost town. I guess we'll call it Ghostly Glade. We may as well. Pups, there we go. Alright, we've at least made it this far, and thank goodness that means we'll be free of the fleas. And the eagles. I don't know if that's what just flew over, but at least we won't have to worry about them anymore. Tycoon, you are quite far from the rendezvous, though. We probably want to play with these guys, make sure the affinity is up, and then night is falling, so it shouldn't be too much longer. But once the sun sets, we'll sneak back to the ranch and see if we can snag another easy meal. Alright, here we are, back to the ranch. It's certainly an odd place, Petra has to admit, but at least so far it hasn't seemed to be dangerous. She's been startled a few times. There have been a lot of strange things that she can't quite put her paw on, but all in all, it's provided an easy source of prey, and it's prey that can't get away, so I mean, what more could you ask for? There's the cows, and the horrible noises are back. But Petra can tolerate that. Pin back her ears and bear it. At least until she gets her meal. Here's the way in. It's a little bit farther out of the way than she would have liked, but, you know, well. It's an entrance. That's what we're here for. Let's just creep back to the herd as quickly as we can and hope those horrible noises aren't too obnoxious. Herd was over here somewhere, wasn't it? Did we already run past them? Surely not. Oh, there they are. Okay, the wind's coming from the other direction. So as long as we're careful... There are still a few calves, but they're not that far away from the herd. I would like it if this one would leave the herd a little bit more. Get a little bit farther away from everybody. Maybe it is better to just go upwind, because some of the ones over here are a little bit more... Oh, he's moving closer. Clever. Alright. Oh, this one is moving, though. Okay, if the herd's on the move, then we might be able to surprise one of them, possibly. Gotta be careful, they're staying close, but there is one that's then left to the side. Oh, it's getting up, it's realizing it's been left. Let's rush in. Oh, that's not good. Oh, this isn't good. Ah, dang it, we might not make the kill. I don't know if we should stick around. We made the kill, but I think Petra feels very jumpy here. Oh, what? Oh, no, 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 no. Whatever this is, she wants no part in it. Whatever this is, she does not want to be involved. Oh, where is the way out? Where is the way out? It's so far. Oh no. It's right down here, isn't it? Yeah, get me out of here. What was that? Where's Loki? Loki's alright. Are you good? Are you safe? You alright? He doesn't seem hurt. Are you okay? We didn't even get to eat. We could sneak back the next night. But whatever that was, Petra's beginning to have doubts about that place being dangerous. Ah, the problem is, I'm not smelling anything else that remotely seems like food. Those are bears, for example. That wasn't as clean as I was hoping it would have been. That darn dog got in the way. Petra's really not sure how she feels about that dog. But whatever happened afterwards, that wasn't like anything she has ever experienced, and I don't think... I don't even think she's heard of anything like that before. She has no context for what just happened. All she knows is that it was incredibly frightening. She felt bad about leaving that kill, but maybe if they're very careful the next night, if they can sneak in without being seen at all, and if the gap in the fence is in a little bit of a better place. She definitely didn't feel good about having to run the entire length of the ranch just to get back out when whatever that was happening. One thing's for sure. If Petra goes back to that ranch, she's going to be a lot more careful. Well, it's unfortunate, but there really doesn't seem to be much food out here. Petra doesn't have a lot of choice but to limp home empty-handed. This was an entirely fruitless endeavor, and she's feeling pretty uneasy about it. You can actually see the ranch over in that direction from where we are, some of the strange things that it contains. We don't have a lot of choice except to rest the night and hope we can find some food in the morning, but food has seemed to be a little bit unpredictable in this area. We don't smell any convenient hares, do we? Nope, it doesn't appear so. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry, you two, but you're gonna have to wait a little while longer before we can eat. Unfortunately, that's where we're going to have to leave this pack for now, in a bit of a predicament, and with Petra having some major second thoughts about her primary source of food. She had, up until now, thought that place was pretty safe, but whatever happened tonight was undoubtedly frightening, and she's not sure she really wants to understand what was happening. She has a feeling she wouldn't like what she found out. But with that, we're going to go ahead and leave this off here for today, because it is getting to be about that time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.